For fun tips and cool information, tune in to healingtalks.com. So you've been a raw chef for how long now?
Well, you know, like I said, I mean, I was looking at being a chef before I got into nutrition, which was probably, I started looking 10 years ago. So I considered myself a chef 10, 12 years ago even. I was kind of the guy that traveled around skateboarding with my friends. I was the chef. I was making food for everyone.
Yeah.
So when I got to vegetarian stuff, when I got to vegan stuff, I just continued on with that. When I got into raw food, you know, the first year or so, I was pretty damn simple. It was nearly always mono meals and stuff, you know, but then I started branching out and started making recipes, and after about 4 years of making recipes, I put out my first recipe book, 101 frickin' awesome recipes.
Right.
And that kind of put me on the map as a raw food chef, you know, and it did really well real quick. Definitely sold thousands of copies in print and a couple thousand as an ebook. And I just put it up by donation too. That's kind of the way I operate. I like to put out all of my writings as well as give all of my service by donation. Because I've been like a trife skateboarder all my life. You know, I've been somebody who hasn't had a lot, who worked as little as I could so I could follow my passions and my pursuits with my whole heart and all my energy. So I want to give back because I've been given so much, you know. So
that's very commendable. That's very honorable. Yeah, yeah. And so many of us get sucked into this, you know, world of making money. For sure. Yeah, it's easy, right? It's definitely easy, and I mean that's what's portrayed in the media, and that's what's really spoken to us from a young age, you know, right? To do what makes the most money, and that if you do things for now, for later, then you'll be happy later. And it's like, well, let's just be happy now. I just didn't understand that ever. I feel really gifted that I've lived my passion, you know, it's skateboarding or health and helping other people in service. What got you into skateboarding, by the way? Oh,
man. You know, it's really funny. When I was 5, you know, I started skating when I was 5 years old. I have the skateboard on the back of my leg is how I started. It's a tattoo. It's a skate zombie. Yeah. When I was 5, my parents bought a skate zombie. I have 3 older siblings. They bought it, and my brother gave it one day, ate crap, hurt himself, and was like, enough. Next day, my sister got it. She ate crap, had enough.
I see.
I was the last in line. I picked it up. I never stopped. You know, since 5, like I'm a Leo. You know, I can play well in a team, but I am kind of a solitary soul in some ways. And those kind of activities, like skateboarding or surfing or snowboarding, they've always really just appealed to me because it's just me pushing myself. You know, and it's been a huge creative outlet and a huge way to grow and expand my I guess anything, right? For so long. So.
Right. So your website has information on skateboarding and eating raw?
Well, it doesn't as much have information, but it has more like you know, I've been fortunate to have interviews and video parts and stuff. So it has tidbits of that kind of stuff because you know, for a long time skateboarding was my main thing, and I mean now I really feel blessed to be able to spread some positivity into the skateboard world and still be active in the skateboard world, but also because of that background appeal to a different group of people in the raw food world too, you know. So I'm still busy with that for sure, but it's not quite the same kind of passion.